And a lot of things just didn't add up. And the one thing that just kept sticking in my mind all night, and I couldn't wait to come on here and talk to y'all about it, man, is if he was found not guilty, he denies raping the young lady. Why is America asking him to apologize? Doesn't make sense to me. When we get back from the break, we'll jump into this Colin Kaepernick story. I'll read some of your chat. This is the Doug Stewart Show.
Ladies, have you been experiencing tough times lately? Is your man not eating the potato salad the way he used to? Things a little stressful at work? Well, I'm sure your girls have told you that there's a new spot in town. So come on over to SME After Dark and allow me, Christopher Tracy, and the Honorable Deacon Aloysius Forever Love serve you up with some solutions to your problems in the Lonely Hearts Cafe.
If I tell you that I love you, then I love you. If I tell you that I trust you, then I trust you. But don't lie to me. Don't lie, don't lie, don't lie. Don't lie to me. Don't lie, don't lie, don't lie. If I tell you that I love you, then I love you.
Ever wonder how you can make six figures without an Ivy League education? Have you ever wondered why you're not getting the callbacks for jobs after you've worked so hard to get that degree? Or why your career path isn't going the way you want it? Have you been confused on what major or professional field to choose? Six Figures by 30 provides a 5-step career plan and gives tips on best practices for building a strategic resume, negotiating, interviewing, managing salary jumps, avoiding career killers, landing promotions, and much more. This book is designed to be your career compass that'll reduce detours and propel you to six-figure success. This book has created the secret sauce your career stew needs to get on the fast track to six figures. In reading this book, expect to develop a clear six-figure career plan, customized for you and your professional field. You'll learn how to develop a standout resume using the proper keywords and phrases in your industry to catch the recruiter's eye. You'll also learn ways to navigate salary increases, interview do's and don'ts, managing your brand, navigating job or career changes, and much more. Why gamble with no plan? Bet on your success. The first step is believing you can do it, and the next step is cracking this book open and getting started. Don't waste another day procrastinating. Purchase on Amazon or by going to the website, sixfiguresby30.com. That's the number 6figuresby30.com. Sixfiguresby30.com. Doug Stewart here to tell you about my man Smooth at smoothtickets.com. Smooth's got the tickets for everything that you need in the world of sports, concerts, or theater. I don't care what it is. I don't care where it's at in this great land of ours. My man Smooth at smoothtickets.com, he got them tickets. I'm telling you, boxing, baseball, NBA, NFL, country music concerts, hard rock, hip-hop, theater, Broadway, he's got them all. And if he don't have them, there ain't none. I'm telling you. Smoothtickets.com. Once again, that's smoothtickets.com, or give them a call at 404-374-1150. Once again, that's 404-374-1150. You gotta tell them, though, that I sent you. You gotta tell them that Doug Stewart sent you. Once again, smoothtickets.com. That's smoothtickets.com. Yeah!
The Sleeper Pick. The guy only you believe in. In 1 week fantasy football on DraftKings, he can be the difference. So trust your gut. Trust your numbers. Trust your Uncle Vito if you want. But know this, that sleeper is out there. The question is, who's going to play him? This is DraftKings. Welcome to the big time.
To create your account, click on the banner link on the DougStewartShow.com or the Doug Stewart Show app. Late afternoon edition of the Doug Stewart Show. Welcome back. Woman Wednesday, my favorite day of the week. You can give me a call at 404-382-0338. You can also email me at Doug@thedougstewartshow.com. I didn't even mention at the start of the show, a little discombobulated, we're doing the show at a different time today. I didn't even mention at the top of the show why we actually are doing the show late today. The reason is, man, I found out and I got wind of a horse show with fine Arabian stallions. Yeah, that I just couldn't pass up, man. So I attended this horse show, man, and man, it was a great success. Picked up a couple of horses once again, and so I don't know what the hell that was, but yeah, thank you. That's the reason why that we started the show off a little bit late today, is because we had to go to this horse show, and I mean, it was fantastic. 404-382-0338. You can also email me at Doug@thedougstewartshow.com. It is a Women's Wednesday. I think that we should talk a little bit of women's sports, huh? Shut up. Shut up. So last night, the Minnesota Lynx beat the LA Sparks 79-60. All right, so tying their series one game apiece. They play again Saturday in LA. There you have it, women's sports. 404-382-0338. You can also email me at Doug@thedougstewartshow.com. I'm going to jump into the chat room here in a second on Spreaker.com and read some of your messages. But I'm sure you've heard the 49ers are going to bench Blaine Gabbert and are going to start Colin Kaepernick finally. Finally. Yeah. After 5 weeks of watching quarterback Blaine Gabbert struggle, what are the San Francisco? They got one win against the other worst team in the league, the Los Angeles Rams. Coach Chip Kelly is going to make a change. He says, I think I've always been confident. Kaepernick said, this is actually Colin Kaepernick talking. It's something that I'm ready to step on the field. I'm ready to play. It's been about a year since I've had live game action, so I'm itching to get in there. That's a quote. Sunday's game will mark Kaepernick's first start since November 1st of last year's, 27-6 loss to the Rams. Kaepernick played briefly the following week before shutting it down for the season because of a shoulder injury. That injury turned into basically a sign of bad things as he underwent a series of surgeries, thumb, a knee, in addition to the shoulder. The recovery from those ailments left Kaepernick unable to lift weights, and combined with his decision to become a vegan, he's lost a lot of weight. So that's something that a lot of people have been talking about. And you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show, that Kaepernick just doesn't look healthy. I remember my brother said that to me early on, at the start of the season. It says Kaepernick just doesn't look healthy. He's lost some mass, some body mass. It's because he hadn't been able to lift weights, and the man is cutting meat out of his diet. Okay, so he's eating a bunch of vegetables or whatever that vegan diet consists of, and so he's lost a lot of weight. And so we'll see, man. Obviously, I'm rooting for the young man to get out there and do something great. I believe and have been saying for a long time that this offense that Chip Kelly runs was basically made for a guy like Colin Kaepernick. You saw the success that they had in Philadelphia under Chip Kelly when Mike Vick was the quarterback early on. So we'll see. We'll see. And there's a lot of haters on the sideline waiting to see this man fail. That's one of the big things that everybody's been saying, or the haters have been saying about Colin Kaepernick's protest to the national anthem, is that, he doesn't want to play football, or he's trying to get traded, or this, that, and the other. And, he's only doing this now because he's on the bench, which is ridiculous to me, which is absolutely ridiculous. Doesn't make any sense at all. So I'm rooting for this young man. A lot of Americans, a lot of people in this country are hoping for him to fail. We will see. He struggled mightily before the injuries mounted up and before they decided to bench him. So we will see, man. But I'm rooting for this young man this weekend. What say you? Yeah. What say you? Let me read a couple of your messages in the chat room on Spreaker.com. Thank you to everybody that tuned into the show that normally tunes in the morning. The show normally comes on 98% of the time from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Eastern Time right here on the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. So today we had to flip it a little bit. I had to go and see about these horses. Shut up! Shut up. And so we flipped it, but I see in the chat room a lot of the same people that tune in every morning have tuned in this evening, probably on your way home from work or whatever. I see we got a bunch of new people listening to the show as well. So thank you for tuning in to the Doug Stewart Show. All right. Yeah. From Bootsy. Bootsy says, Woody Allen, Roman Polanski, still making movies and winning awards like nothing. Nate Parker, nope, we can't have it. Exactly. From Andre Elam, Stewie's, I'm going like my hair, laugh out loud, will listen on my drive to the crib. Peace, that's what I was just talking about. What up, homeboy, Andre Elam? From that boy Chucky in the chat room on Spreaker.com. That boy Chucky says, get off work to come home to the Stewies. I usually have to place myself around this time. That's funny. From Sydney Jackson, I asked the same people, did they go see Jesse Owens' movie, Race, in February? And they say no. So some ninjas just don't want to be in the dark. Or they just want to be in the dark. Yeah, man. From Uncle Mike, I'm late to the conversation, but as usual, they've leaked transcripts from Nate Parker's trial, and I hate to dump on anyone who claimed to be raped, but her story had many holes in it, one being she had sex with Nate willingly the next morning. Yeah, that was part of this story as well. And I really don't, I said it early in the show today. I really am uncomfortable saying anything that could be construed as demeaning to the young lady that committed suicide, who accused Nate Parker and his friends of raping her. I really feel uncomfortable about that. All I can really talk about is the facts and what's come out about the story and how it seems like it is double standard. That's all I'm focusing on. God bless her soul. Nate Parker has shown tremendous remorse for her, committing suicide. But I understand exactly where he's coming from. And once again, I understand exactly where he's coming from. You ever been accused of something, not something as heinous as rape, but you ever been accused of something? I can even take it back to when you were a little kid. Have you ever been accused of something, man, and you did not do it, but everybody in their mama, says that you did it? And all of the evidence, quote-unquote evidence, points to you doing it. And that's just a bad feeling. Can you imagine all the people that have been sent to jail that are innocent? You see all the examples, in the last 10, 15 years or so of this DNA testing that has freed so many people from prison for alleged rapes that they didn't do. You've seen these stories where these cats have been in jail for 30, 40 years. And they get out because of DNA testing of recent years. Can you imagine being in jail for a rape for 10, 15, 20, 30 years and you didn't do it? Okay? So to me, man, the details of the story are simple. He went to trial. He had a trial. I'm sure he had his peers as the jury. They came back with a non-guilty verdict. That's it. And he shouldn't have to apologize for something that he was found not guilty about. It's as simple as that to me, man. From, who do we got here? Miss Mocha Bella, pray for Tommy Ford. Got to watch Martin tonight. Wait a minute, what happened to Tommy Ford, huh? Wait a minute, what happened to Tommy from Martin? Report from Tommy Ford was on life support. Oh, my gosh. You're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. Martin star Tommy Ford is on life support in an Atlanta hospital after an aneurysm ruptured in his abdomen. Conflicting reports indicate the actor had passed away, but his family told TMZ that Tommy is still alive, but his health is declining. Oh, my Lord. Y'all pray for Tommy, man, from Martin. What's his real name? Tommy Ford. That's right. His real name is Tommy Ford. Man, y'all pray for Tommy, man. Wow, that's crazy. From Grego, X-Squad, Ronda Rousey is about to return to Woman Wednesday. Man, damn Ronda Rousey. If y'all are new to the Doug Stewart Show, I went in on Ronda Rousey. She talked all that trash and got knocked the F out. We don't show no pity around here. We like that term they use around, the young kids use today. We savages around here. Damn Ronda Rousey. Back in 3 minutes, the Doug Stewart Show.